Hello everyone and welcome to this short feature highlight video. Today we're going to be talking about our newly released Percentiles Aggregation for custom metric charts. So right now we're in the custom metric charts dashboard and we're looking at a few metric charts that we've already built. So in the top left hand side here we have our overtime chart with tracking battery discharge on a min, mean, max aggregation. Top right we have again battery discharge is the metric track, but this time we have it rolled up by population. And again, aggregated min, mean, max. And then bottom left and bottom right, we have the same chart views, but this time using our new percentiles aggregation. So bottom left, again, tracking battery discharge, we have a percentiles aggregation in an overtime chart roll-up view. The things I can see here is firstly, I can toggle through the percentiles that I want to view and view each of the metric readings for each of the percentiles independently. So if I want to see the 99th percentile metric readings over time, I can do that. The 95th, the 50th, the 5th, and the 1st. And then on the left-hand side, I get a similar breakdown, but this time we have the roll-up by cohort or by software version. And again, what I can see here is I have my 99th percentile, my 95th, my 50th, my 5th, and my 1st. Additionally here, I get some data on the sample size. So I can see I have 109 devices that this data has been collected from over a period of 14 days for my 1.0 software version. I can see the same sample size information on my overtime view as well by mousing over. You can see here the full breakdown of both all of the percentiles and also the devices that data has been collected from for that representative time window. So this is obviously super useful if, let's say, I am tracking battery discharge and I'm looking at this overtime min, mean, max view for my fleet. I've just released a new software version, my 1.1.0, and I see all of a sudden that I'm getting some pretty high max reading spikes. Now, what I don't know here is what's the scale of this problem? How many devices are displaying this kind of reading? Is this just one device perhaps misbehaving and really skewing all of my readings up? Or is this a larger percentage of my fleet? By using our new percentiles breakdown, I can answer that question very easily. So I can check if these high readings are contained to perhaps the 99th percentile or the 95th percentile, or maybe I have a bigger problem here and we're actually looking at perhaps the 50th percentile of my fleet. And you can again track that independently on the overtime view and watch for any trends over time in your greater percentiles to see if we see that trending upwards undesirably. Building these charts is really, really easy and works the same way as any other metric chart. So if I want to create a BLE disconnects chart with a percentiles aggregation, I can do that. I select my metric as I would normally, going to select BLE disconnection count. I have the option to choose over time, which is our charts on the left, or by cohort or software version, which is our charts on the right. And I have the option to choose the aggregation. Percentiles is now the default aggregation for all charts, but I can pick whatever I want. In this case, I'm actually going to go for a by cohort or software version rollup, and I'm going to stick with percentiles as the aggregation. I'm going to hit OK. And then if I scroll down, I can see that chart building here. And there we go. I have that same, in this case, BLE disconnection data displayed in a rollup by cohort or software version and broken down by percentiles. And of course, all of the usual comparison functionality works. So I can compare here by software versions, or if I wish, I could compare cohort to cohort. Hopefully that was a useful introduction to the feature. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the team. Otherwise, we hope you enjoyed and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.